Let's talk about the AI panic. You've seen the memes, the headlines. Robots are coming for your job, right? But here's the real story. AI isn't a villain out to replace you. It's more like a chaotic intern, amazing at some things, clueless at others. By 2025, AI will be everywhere in your career. The way you apply for jobs, the skills you need, even your daily tasks, they're all getting a major upgrade. Ignore it and you're showing up to the future in last year's outfit. But what if this is actually your chance to level up? Gen Z grew up adapting fast. If anyone can turn AI into a career glow up, it's us. So, stop doom scrolling, let's get strategic. Your feed is flooded with AI hype, guys in hoodies promising you can get rich with a chatbot. Why? Because AI is the biggest shakeup since the iPhone. Every company is scrambling to adapt, and that energy is all over social media. But here's the secret. It's not about typing "make me rich" into a bot. It's about learning to use AI as a tool, asking smart questions, thinking critically, and getting creative. By 2025, every job will have an AI angle. The only question, will you be ready? So, is AI a hero or a villain? Depends who you ask. One minute it's helping artists create movies from their bedrooms, total creative glow up. The next it's replacing writers and customer service jobs, major anxiety. The truth, AI is both a powerful tool and a potential threat. It's like that unpredictable friend. Amazing at parties, but don't trust them with your passwords. The real move isn't picking sides, it's learning where AI shines and where it fails. That's how you turn it into your career sidekick, not your replacement. Think AI is just for tech pros? Plot twist, it's remixing every field. Graphic design, AI generates logos in seconds. So designers become curators and visionaries, not just pixel pushers. Finance, AI crunches numbers so you focus on strategy, not spreadsheets. Healthcare, AI helps diagnose diseases, but humans bring empathy and judgment. Every major is getting an AI upgrade. The question isn't if your job will change, it's how you level up to meet the new standard. This isn't theory. AI is already shaking up careers. Podcasters use AI to edit audio, freeing up time for creativity. Architects generate design options in minutes, not weeks. But there's a flip side. Companies are replacing entry-level writers and assistants with AI tools, cutting costs but leaving people jobless. The harsh truth, repetitive, predictable jobs are at risk. The challenge, keep your skills evolving so you're not easy to automate. Level up or risk being left behind. Alright, let's get down to it. We're talking 2025. Which jobs are about to get a major AI power glow up and which ones are on the verge of being benched? The jobs that involve repetitive, predictable tasks are the most shook. These roles are prime targets for automation. On the flip side, the jobs that are about to pop off are the ones that AI can't easily replicate. Roles requiring critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and human creativity. An AI can analyze data, but it can't offer genuine comfort. These human-centric jobs are getting a massive buff. But here is the most interesting part of the draft of creative and tech fields. These aren't getting cut, they are getting remixed. The basic, low-effort stuff, yeah, AI is coming for that. AI is about to become your new bestie, freeing you up to focus on the big picture, high-impact creative work that actually matters. So, the big takeaway for 2025 is this. The job market is shifting its focus from doing to directing. It's more about your ability to manage, guide, and collaborate with AI systems. The most valuable players will be the ones who can use AI to amplify their own intelligence and creativity. It's not about being replaced by a robot. It's about becoming the person who tells the robot what to do. That's how you become a number one draft pick in the new world of work. As old jobs get remixed, a whole squad of new careers is spawning that literally didn't exist a few years ago. The most famous one you've probably heard of is the AI prompt engineer. A prompt engineer is basically an AI whisperer. They are experts at talking to AI models like ChatGPT or Midjourney to get the best possible results. Get ready for the AI ethics officer. Someone needs to make sure the algorithms aren't being well, racist or biased. Then you've got roles like AI trainer or machine learning specialist. These are the people who actually teach the AI. Think of it like training a ridiculously powerful but sometimes very dumb Pokemon. What's wild is that these are just the jobs we can see right now. By 2025, there will be careers we can't even imagine yet. The key is to stay flexible and curious. The coolest part is that you could be one of them. Let's talk about the side hustle. For Gen Z, it's a way of life. Creativity, independence, and building something that's yours. AI is about to give your side hustle a serious upgrade. It's leveling the playing field, giving individual creators the kind of power that used to be reserved for massive corporations. You, from your dorm room, can now access tools that a Fortune 500 company would have paid millions for. Imagine you want to start a custom t-shirt business on Etsy. You can use an AI image generator like Midjourney to dream up hundreds of unique designs in an afternoon. AI can even write your product descriptions and generate social media posts. Or maybe you're a budding YouTuber or TikTok creator. AI tools can now help with video editing and script writing. It's about automating the boring parts so you can spend more time being the engaging creator your audience loves. This is the new reality of entrepreneurship. AI empowers the one-person show. You can build a website, design a logo, and create a marketing plan with the help of AI tools. This is a massive opportunity for our generation. The side hustle is no longer just a side project. It's a laboratory where you can build the skills for the future. The AI upgrade is here and it's time to plug in. Alright, let's talk about getting ready for this brave new world. The old playbook for success is officially cooked. You know the one: memorize a textbook, ace the final, get the degree, land the job, and coast. That strategy is about as relevant today as a MySpace profile. In a world where any piece of information is just a quick AI query away, memorizing facts is no longer the flex it used to be. So the old model of studying hard by cramming your brain full of information is officially getting nerfed. We need a new set of school rules, and they're not in any syllabus. The new meta is all about studying smart, and that means focusing on how to think, not just what to think. The future isn't about having all the answers stored in your head. It's about knowing how to ask the right questions to get the best answers from your AI sidekick. Your value is no longer in being a human encyclopedia, it's in being a human search engine with taste and critical judgment. The game has changed from knowledge recall to knowledge curation. This is actually great news for anyone who hates all-night cram sessions fueled by energy drinks and desperation. The pressure to know everything is off. The new pressure is to be curious, to be a lifelong learner who is constantly picking up new skills and adapting. You're learning to learn. That's the ultimate skill. If you can master the art of picking up new knowledge, figuring out new tools, and changing your strategy on the fly, you will be more than ready for 2025. So, what skills do you need to thrive with AI? Let's build your essential AI go bag. First, emotional intelligence or EQ. This is your ability to read the room, to collaborate, and to lead with empathy. Next is creative problem solving. It's about the ability to look at the complex problem and come up with a novel solution. Third, you need digital literacy. Understand how AI systems work on a basic level. Finally, adaptability and a growth mindset. This mindset, the constant curiosity and willingness to evolve, is the ultimate AI-proof skill. Let's get tactical. You want a concrete skill you can start learning right now that will immediately make you more valuable? Start mastering the art of the prompt. Seriously, learning how to talk to AI is the single most important high-impact skill you can develop. It's the new universal language. In the past, power came from knowing how to code or how to use complex software. In the near future, a huge amount of power will come from your ability to write a clear, concise, and creative prompt that gets an AI to do exactly what you want. It's the difference between getting a masterpiece and getting a hot mess. Think of it this way. AI models like ChatGPT are like the world's most knowledgeable, most powerful, but laziest interns. If you give them a vague one-sentence instruction like write a blog post about marketing, you're going to get back something generic, boring, and utterly useless. You didn't give the intern enough direction, so they just did the bare minimum. But if you treat it like a real project, your results will be exponentially better. You give it a role, a context, a target audience, a specific tone of voice, and a clear format. You're not just asking, you're directing. And that's a skill. Here's a TikTok hack for you. Try this structure for your next prompt. Start with a role. Act as an expert marketing strategist for a Gen Z audience. Then give it a task. Create a 3-month content calendar for a new sustainable sneaker brand launching on TikTok. Add constraints and context. The tone should be witty, slightly ironic, and use relevant slang. Focus on short-form video ideas, including 3 specific viral trends we can jump on. Avoid corporate jargon at all costs. Finally, define the format. Present the output in a markdown table with columns for idea, video format, and key talking points. See the difference? That's how you get cold. This skill, prompt engineering, is not just for techies, it's for everyone. If you're a student, you can use it to get better research help. If you're an artist, you can use it to generate more specific and useful visual ideas. If you are a future business owner, you can use it to draft emails, create business plans, and analyze competitors. Start a prompt journal. Every time you use an AI, save the prompts that worked well. Analyze why they worked. Tweak them, experiment. Playing with prompts for 15 minutes a day will put you light years ahead of the people who are still just typing in lazy questions. The prompt is the new command line for the entire world, and you need to be fluent. At the end of the day, with all this change, there's one core question that probably keeps you up at night. How do I make sure I don't get replaced? The answer is simpler and more human than you think. You need to focus on building the parts of you that are ungoogleable. AI can search, synthesize, and produce information. It can replicate skills and patterns, but it cannot replicate your unique personality, your weird combination of interests, your specific life experiences, and your personal point of view. That is your secret weapon. That is your moat. Your goal is to become a brand of one. Think about the creators or professionals you admire most. Why do you follow them? It's probably not just because they are skilled. It's because they have a voice, they have a take, they combine their expertise in one area, say finance, with a passion for something completely different like vintage comic books, and create something totally new and interesting. This is what you need to cultivate. What are your weird hobbies? What are the 3 most random things you're obsessed with? Lean into that. Your unique intersection of interests is a place that an AI can't find on a data map. It's what makes you you. This means you need to actively work on building your personal brand, and I don't mean that in a cringe, I'm a thought leader kind of way. I mean, you should be documenting your journey, share what you're learning, start a blog, a TikTok account, a GitHub portfolio, or even just a detailed LinkedIn profile about the projects you're working on. Don't just show the final product. Show the process. Talk about your failures, your insights, and your aha moments. This creates a narrative around your skills. It shows people how you think. A company might be able to hire an AI to write code, but they can't hire an AI with your specific story of learning to code while also training for a marathon. Ultimately, future-proofing your career isn't about out-competing the machines on their terms. You will never be faster at calculating or better at memorizing. It's about doubling down on your humanity. It's about being more creative, more empathetic, more strategic, and more uniquely you. Develop a reputation for having great taste, for being incredibly reliable, for being someone who asks brilliant questions, or for being the person who can bring a team together. These are the unhookable qualities. These are the things that build trust and make people want to work with you, not with an algorithm. Your humanity isn't a liability in the age of AI. It's your single greatest asset. Let's address the robot elephant in the room. We've talked about the glow-ups, the new jobs, the side hustles, but underneath there's anxiety. It's that 3 a.m. thought, am I spending all this time and money just to be replaced by a line of code? The fear of job loss is real. Some jobs are going to disappear. It feels like we're all in a game of musical chairs and the AI just unplugged the stereo and took away half the seats. This isn't the first time technology has wrecked the job market. It's about AI coming for the thinking jobs, the creative jobs. Now, that social contract feels broken. The worst part is the uncertainty. So, how do we deal with this? Acknowledge the fear. Channel that nervous energy into a strategy. Future-proofing your career with a checklist is a myth. The future changes too fast for any checklist. True future-proofing is a mindset, a vibe of relentless curiosity. Become a master generalist. Amazing at picking up new skills. Become so good at learning that change itself no longer scares you. Be ready to ride every new wave. Build a you-proof set of abilities. These are your core human competencies. The old ways are over. It's time to evolve. Don't aim to be future-proof. Aim to be future-ready. Double down on the creative, empathetic, and brilliant human things. That's how you win. We've been through a lot, the good, the bad, and the weird of our new AI-powered reality. It's remixing careers, creating jobs, and giving side hustles a glow-up. We've faced the existential dread, acknowledging the fear of being replaced. But let's zoom out. The real story is one of empowerment. We now have tools that amplify our intelligence, supercharge creativity, and automate the boring stuff. It's about humans and machines accomplishing incredible things together. Think of it as the final level of a video game. AI is that power-up. But the twist? The final boss is your own resistance to change. Level up or log off. Embrace the chaos, get curious, and start playing. Take that first step, choose curiosity over fear. It's your turn to play. Let's land this plane with some real talk. The future isn't some scary monster hiding under your bed. It's not a pre-written destiny of doom and gloom that you have to accept. The future is a vibe. It's a feeling. It's an energy. And right now, we have the power to set the tone. We are the generation that grew up with the internet as our native language. We built communities, started movements, and created entire cultures from our phones. We know how to adapt, how to connect, and how to create in a digital world better than anyone before us. This AI revolution isn't something that's happening us, it's happening us. It's our home turf. The biggest mistake you can make is to see this whole AI thing as a threat. When you see it as a threat, you become defensive. You get scared, you resist, and you shut down. But if you shift your perspective and see it as an opportunity, a weird, chaotic, and incredibly powerful opportunity, everything changes. Suddenly, it's not about survival, it's about invention. It's not about protecting your old job, it's about creating your new one. You start asking different questions. How can I use this to make my art weirder? How can this help me solve a problem no one is looking at? How can I build something cool with this? That's where the magic happens. So, here's your final homework assignment. Don't just read about AI. Don't just watch videos about it. Go use it right now. Open up ChatGPT and ask it to help you write a cover letter, but in the style of a pirate. Go to Midjourney and try to create an image of anxious millennial avocado toast in therapy. Go find a free AI tool that can edit a video for you. Play, experiment, break things. See for yourself how these tools work, where they shine and where they completely fail. The goal is to demystify this technology and turn it from a big scary concept into a familiar tool in your personal toolkit. Because at the end of the day, AI won't eat your job, but someone who knows how to use AI will. And that someone should be you. You are not late to the party. You are right on time. You have the skills, the perspective, and the digital fluency to not just navigate this new era, but to lead it. So get out there, get creative, and start building your future. Don't let anyone else, human or robot, define it for you. The future is unwritten and the pen is in your hand. Let's make it interesting. Peace out.